Hello there and welcome back. I had to take a day off because I was so tired, but this is gonna be my best of day 3 of Superbooth 2024. I wanna share some of my impression of what happened at this year and also tell you what is my favorite product of this year. So, just to start about my impression, it has been a very good edition, somehow felt even more organized, more chill, a lot of people, and every year I go, I have this immediate feedback with all the people there, the fan, the musician, and everybody had very good word about my job. So I want to thank you all because these 3 days really pump me up so much and make me go for a year again. And you know, guys, it has been ups and downs in the past few months, so it really helps to know that the kind of work that I'm trying to do, the kind of content that I'm trying to put out resonate with you. So thanks to everybody that stopped me and say hi and share his thoughts about music, tech, and my channel. So let's go through the few other things that I had the chance to try. And again, I read some other blog posts about the best. I see other video from my YouTuber friends, and I miss stuff. There's so much, and sometimes there's a long line, so it's really hard to get to a place and manage to try it. Plus, again, Superbooth is made by people. It's about gear, but it's about networking, talking, and then you get lost in it. And for me personally, trying gear in that kind of situation is really hard, especially modular. So sorry to all the modular brand that I wanted to go check and try, but for me that is not the ideal way to try things. Plus, for me, modular is a very meditational, interior kind of things. I need to sit down, have my time, patch my ideas, and I cannot do it with a line behind me. So it's the anxiety, you know. That said, there's for sure gonna be things that I missed, and if you're interested to talk with me and for me to check that out, please write me, let me know. The first things that I tried was the new Polyend Press. It's still in the prototyping phase. It's gonna be a compressor, and this time it's a compressor that has a unique feature. It has a side chain with high pass and low pass. So it's thought for live performances. It feels really solid. Tried it with the new Tracker Plus. The fact that you can decide the point of low pass and high pass and use the side chain as 2 side chain input, it's really useful for the live performances. There's not a lot of things like that, if known, because there's few compressor, but they don't have the side chain. This one also has a tilt EQ, so I really liked how it sounds, and I think it's really interesting for anyone that want to have a end of chain solution. Then next week there was a Patching Panda. Patching Panda do this very interesting filter called Etna. Etna is a 3 filter stack in series, and not only that, you can, it has a sort of sequencer with stages, and so you can save different point of the filter, how you open and close the filter, hence creating interesting sequences. Another thing that really surprise in a good way all of us, all of the content creator, was the Mad Sound factory drop. So there is this stand that was not in the best part of the booth, it's a little more in a corridor, and there's this guy, Art. So every time I swing close by, this guy would grab me and say like, you have to try my thing. And apparently he did that with every single content creator. And sometimes that never ends very well because, you know, I don't want to spend time if I am not interested before. But that product, this drop, is super cool. It doesn't follow exactly my kind of sound. It's a very nasty drum and bass kind of synth. Can do drum, definitely has a part that do kick, and the other part that could do bass, could do noise, could be percussion. And it's immediate fun, super easy to use. You have a patch bay on the top, so you can start patching things, and the more you start moving those knobs, the more weird things happen. Plus he has this cool drop button in the lower part. When you push that, the kick disappears, and then you can bring it in. So it's a performative tool, somehow reminds me like a Percons meet a Lyra together, and they have a song, and that is the drop. All right, then I visit my friend at Boredbrain. Okay, Boredbrain created one, I think, probably the best modular mixer system right now. So I have the Exelon, and I'm building a case dedicated just for mixing purposes. So it's gonna be the Exelon plus the expander and some other thing. So they just introduced 3 new modules that are the direct output for the Exelon. The other cool things that they introduced, it's the optics, that is a ADAT 8-in, 8-out module, all compressed in a very small module. It works like magic because it can be used for audio, it can be used for CV signal, and they give me a test with Bitwig, and it works brilliantly. Of course, once you have, as you see from the image, the entire system, it looks neat, and my idea is having some sort of system like that, plus my Strymon effect, to just bring modular mixing capability everywhere with me. Another very interesting instrument is the Chromaplane from Koma. It is this basically chrome plate which has few dots in it, and you play it with 2 magnets. Not dissimilar to the concept that Somaflux had. So the way you put this magnet close or far away, interact with the filter and with the delay. The machine basically has a filter and a delay inside. You can set scale using some small knobs, so it's not something that you can decide on the fly. You have to basically imprint to your instrument your own scale, which I find fascinating in a way, like you create your own scale and that will stay rather than changing on the fly. Something like having a hand pan or some fixed instrument, and then you can decide octave for all the row. You have 3 rows, and it's very interesting to play. You can create a lot of weird modulation, interesting modulation with your hand. I feel that this here at Superbooth, there was a lot of instruments that were trying to take expressivity to another level. Say that, the Arturian keyboard, the Flux, the Menke Wing and Menke Horizon. So I feel that was sort of the trend this year, expressive instrument. Another cool thing was the Nemo from Acid Rain Technology. Is a semi-modular, not even, it's born by different modules that this guy produced, put in a desktop synth, and they evolved the concept of patching, and there's not any physical patching to be needed. It works as is, but you have this button and you press a button and move another button, so you create instant patching. So somehow make the patching and the modularity way easier and faster to approach. The sound is acid because, as the name said, I think it's a 2 VCO, and it seems like a very capable instrument that I would like to test. Then I think almost that's it. I visited my friend of Morph Modular. I wanted to shoot them out. I think they do the best case in the game right now. They're sturdy, solid, and they had a lot of success right now. I think I never see anything better than that for portability. Also the 84 case, which is the one that I have in front of me right now, it can go in the airplane once it's folded. So if you're a modular artist and you travel around, yeah, that's a good idea to have. Okay, these close most of the things. There's definitely, again, stuff that I didn't check. I'm sorry for that. That doesn't mean that it's not amazing. I'm sure that I will have a chance in the future to touch more of this stuff that I mentioned or I did not mention. I want to say thanks to all the other YouTubers that I met, and in particular my friend Bo Beats, Uncle Bo. It has been so nice to meet him, and it's always so nice to share ideas with him. Sindal, Jorb, Miles, so many people that I met. Jeremy from Red Means Recording, Gaz Williams. I talk with so many. I'm sorry I can't remember everybody right now, but it's always great to share ideas on how we can navigate these turbulent waters sometime. Now, I wanna talk about what is my favorite. And yes, I might be biased and it might be sounds, no, it doesn't sound anything. I truly believe what I'm saying right now. So I didn't mention Torso so far. I played for them. I did a very cool live show, which went really good. A lot of people show up, and it was my first time playing just a sample machine. So first time I do a different kind of performance, which I will record and put on my Patreon with a step-to-step on how I came with that idea and how I created it. It will come in the next few days. And I have to say, yes, I was very acquainted with the product, but I think it is the mind-blowing product of 2024. It won Best in Show. I think it's just an incredible machine. I really believe that the team behind Torso is a great team. They're doing a great job in crafting these things. They're putting all of themselves in making it better. There's amazing plan for the future for this product. So to me, that is the best product of 2024 already. Probably Digitech 2 just after, because I'm just trying that in these few days and I'm really liking what's happening. All right, that's it. That's close all of my experience of 2024. Now it's really hard to get back to reality and not talking to anybody about synth and technology and just feel this immense love coming from you guys. I can't wait to be there again in 2025. Thanks again. Thanks Superbooth. Thanks everybody. And I'll see you next week. Ciao.